Hello guys, Broken Cyrus here and welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be a deck profile of my Kagero standard deck for this year. It is Waterfall Overlord deck, and I will start by 4 Waterfall. Four of Overlord. Four of Berserk Dragon. Four Nahalem. For Belcosity. One, a bar. When placed, counterblast, soul blast 1. Choose one of your opponent's great two or less rearguards in the same column as his unit. Retire it, and you have more rearguards than your opponent. This unit gets +5 until the end of the turn. Four of Flame of Hope, Airmo. Four of Dragon Gaius. Four of Rayopia or Raporia, I'm not sure. For the PGs, you have to get these in the Q4 box. The PGs, Wearing Guard, Barry or Bari. Ah man, I'm already messing up. It don't matter. I'm still gonna keep on with the video. Four crits here. I see this one is not from the trial deck. This is from the pack Sequoia Strife booster, extra booster. The full art. Same thing goes for my other 4 crits from the Sequoia Strife booster. Gonna set this up. Honestly, this is gonna be my deck profile. This is gonna be my deck profile. Like when I'm gonna update this. I'm literally gonna update this to with the great. So you're probably gonna see, if I do upload another video, a deck profile, it's gonna be the great deck. But last and not least, the heal triggers. Honestly, these are from the circular stripe as well. So you gotta have 4 of these, 4 heals, and 4 sentinels. That's the limit. You can only have up to 4 cards. The triggers are 16. This is kind of a sentinel and a draw trigger, so 4, 8, 12, 16. These 4 are 16. $16 triggers in total. Now I'm gonna tell you Dragona Guy is a skill. When it boosts as grade 3 or greater unit, counterblast 1, put this into your soul, put the card into your soul, and the boosted unit gets a crit until the end of the battle. The boost ceases if it's put into your soul. So, like for instance, if you have Overlord or Waterfall and you have this in your back row, Waterfall will get 3 crits instead of 2. This one will get 2. Honestly, it depends on the luck of the draw. If you get if you drive check a critical. Honestly, the critical does is extra damage. Heals is you heal your damage. Draw. You draw a card. Now for Bar's skill. Choose one of your, when placed, Counterblast and Soul Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or less rearguards in the same column as his unit, retire it, and if you have more rearguards than your opponent, this unit gets 5k. So 8, 13k max. For Rayopus skill, on the Vanguard or rear, when your opponent's rearguard is retired during your turn, this unit gets +5 until the end. So like if you retire someone with a Harlem or Bar, this could get the boost. And if your opponent is like, if you have a Vanguard, grade 2 Vanguard that has 10k, as well, 13k. That'll be 23 max. Same thing goes for Belcosity. Same thing goes for Belcosity as well. Now moving on to Flame of Hope Ermo. Flame of Hope Ermo's skill is continuous on the rearguard. During the battle that it boosted, this unit gets 3k. So 11k max. And auto, when it's at the rear guard. When your opponent's rear guard is retired during your turn, retire this, draw a card, and countercharge. It's when you use Nahalem and you retire this one, you get to countercharge the face down card in the damage zone. Honestly. Build costly is the same. I already told you. Now moving on to Nahalem. The skill is when its rear guard when placed, counterblast one, choose one of your opponent's rear guards in the back row, retire it, and this unit gets +5. So basically 15k. When you retire the back row. This is good if you have bar. Because you could do the Nahalem and bar combo. Like I had a friend of mine named Roger. We were card fighting. I end up doing this combo. I end up doing it. And he got so mad. Now moving on to Berserk Dragon. Berserk Dragon skill. Auto. Vanguard or rear guard circle. When placed, counterblast, soul blast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. And if this unit is on the Vanguard, you draw a card. Basically, when you place it on the Vanguard circle, you get to do the effects. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if your opponent has no rear guards. You could still draw. You could still draw. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Like, for instance, you use the effect and you draw Nahalem or Bar or Ermo. It's gonna be good for you. Yeah. Anyways, on to the grade 3s. This is my grade 3 lineup. Overlord and Waterfall. 4 of Waterfall, 4 of Overlord. I used to run 3, but I decided to run 4. 4 of them. I'll tell you Overlord's skill. Overlord's skill is it's an act. Once per turn on the Vanguard or rear, Soul Blast 1 and this unit gets 10k till the end of the turn. Basically, when you ride into it, you'll get a force marker, of course. And you do the effect, it's gonna be 33k. Not 23. If you do the effect, it's gonna be 33. And auto, the second skill, auto. Once per turn on the Vanguard, when the attack hits, counterblast 1 and discard 2 cards from your hand. Stand this unit and it gets minus drive 1 until the end of the turn. For instance, you attack with your Vanguard, with your Vanguard only. Like you have Fatal Hope Ermo right here. Speaking of that. There we go. Ermo. If you attack with this, and if they say no guard, you're good because you're still gonna get the drive check. Like first check. Like it could be anything. A trigger or dud. But the good thing is, if you did not get the card that you wanted, you could still do the effect. You could still do the effect. When the attack hits, you counterblast 1 and discard the 2 that you don't want. And it will stand. Then you could boost and attack your Vanguard. Like that. Moving on. The boss grade 3, the main one. Well, my main one. My main one is Waterfall, Dragonic Waterfall. Force marker, of course. I'm gonna tell you the skill of Waterfall. Auto. When it's on the Vanguard circle, when placed, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rear guards and retire it. This works for Raporia, and Belcosity. Because they get the 5k. Of course, they get the 5k. When you retire. When you retire the opponent's rear guard. And this, the second one is a good one. Wanna know why? When it's on the Vanguard circle, when it attacks, you Soul Blast a grade 3. If you ride Overlord first, you're good with Waterfall. You're good. Ride Overlord first and then Waterfall. Then you could do then you could activate the skill. Soul Blast a grade 3, and until the end of that battle, this unit gets plus 10k and a crit. And your opponent cannot Sentinels. Sentinels is no perfect guards. No perfect draws. Honestly, if you have, for instance, you have a Force marker and then you rolled into Waterfall, that'll be 20, that'll be 33. 43 with a crit. The Force marker, the other Force marker, wait, no. If you have someone on the back row, it could be like 40 something or 50. But if this is alone, guarantee 33k max. And 2 crits. If you manage to pull, like, I don't know, 2 crits, that'll be 4 damage. Like, nearly 4 damage. Like, when your opponent is like at 3 or 2. If you don't manage to pull a heal, you are screwed. You are screwed. The opponent, if the opponent manages to not get a heal, he is screwed. Honestly. Honestly screwed. Like, this is the boss card. The boss card. I managed to get it out of the Q4 box. Honestly. And with the help of a friend. Now, the amount of force marker cards that you could at least to 15, I think. But this is my force markers. These are my force markers. The 3 Aichis, the 2 regular Overlord, the force marker Overlord, Monarch Alfred, the one that I got from my IG Academy. And this one, you could only get it if you played the demo of the Cardfight Vanguard 0. Like, I got this at Chara Expo, which is also the Bushiroad Regionals. The Bushiroad Regionals. Speaking of that, I participated in the Bushiroad Regionals. I made it to 4th place at least. With I lost the first one. And I won 3. See, player player standard 83 Bushiroad Championship 2018. You could get these if you participate in it. I did with a friend. With friends. And I got lucky then. I got lucky on getting to the 4th round. Anyways, I think this is gonna be all. For the first time I made a deck profile of Kagero. A friend suggested it for me. I was thinking about it, then I decided to do it today. I just came from the shop challenge that just happened at Gamers Club. I'll link them in the description so you go watch their live streams. They are like, I think right now they're doing the Yu-Gi-Oh! OTS Championships tournament. Of like 2 friends of mine are participating in 2 tournaments. The one from the shop challenge and one from Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is shocking to me. Also, I'll be going to Bushiroad Springfest in April. In April 27, because that's the only time I'll be there. And I will also be making probably the leader deck profile, like Ibuki Koji's deleters with Greyon and Grendel, and like I'll be making more deck profiles soon once I complete my Shadow Paladin, which is not complete yet. But I'll be making a deck profile about it soon, once I get the support. This is Broken Cyrus, and see you guys later. Bye.